here, and welcome to this build tutorial on how to build that awesome smithing house you saw in the introduction. So if you look right here, we've got the build materials. Obviously you can swap out any of the materials for whatever you want. It's your creative freedom. And then now if we look right here, we've got a layout of the build. The blue squares are where there's going to be pillars. And then down at the bottom, we do have that little area that's fenced out, and we've marked it in dirt so you can see the measurements. All right, so let's get started. Start by placing the fence posts. Space the fence posts every other post, as we will fill in those gaps with fence gates to change the design of the fence and make it more interesting. Leave a 3 gap right there for the outside furnace. Mark the corners of the build. The right 2 corners will have wood for the staircase. The other corners will be made out of stone. As you can see, I forgot to put a stone pillar on that blue block next to the stone bricks. Now, extend all of the pillars up to 4 blocks tall, except for the front right wood block. Extend the wood on the left 3 blocks back to be diagonal from the stone pillar. Using the stone block of your choice, connect all the stone pillars. As you can see, I'm a complete buffoon and switched to slabs for some reason, but all of those slabs should be full blocks. Next, using stripped logs, connect the wooden pillars together. Now, using upside down stairs, go along the edge of all the stone to make it. Now, using wood stairs, make the staircase on the right. Once you have done that, fill in the wood side with wood slabs and the whole stone section with stone slabs, all on the upper half. Now extend the fencing on the right. You don't have to connect the fencing like I have, but if you're going to use villagers with this home, then connect the fencing to prevent them from escaping. On the stone deck on top of the upside down stairs, put a fence post every other space. Wrap around the corner, and then fill in those gaps with fence gates. To start construction of the house, using oak logs, place a pillar here, 3 blocks tall, and then place pillars here, adjacent to this fence post, and in the last remaining corner, all 3 blocks tall. Then diagonally in from the 2 on the left, put stripped oak logs 3 blocks tall. And same thing on the right, diagonally in 3 blocks tall. To build the front of the house, put another 3 block tall of oak logs on the left, fill it on the right, leaving a one gap with an upside down stair, and then place a door on the inside. For this wall, place the door up against this side with an upside down stair above it, and then every other space put a stripped oak log pillar 3 blocks tall. Then fill in the gaps between these stripped oak logs with gray glass panes. For this side of the house, simply place stripped oak logs every other position with oak planks in between. For the roof, start by using spruce slabs on the upper half, connecting all the way across the oak beams with an overhang of 1. Then, starting on top of the oak beam, place spruce stairs. Put one on the left, and then going across to the right, the pattern is stripped birch log, and then oak stair, stripped birch log, oak stair, stripped birch log, oak stair. And then this pattern will repeat for 2 more layers up. The pattern for the roof is the exact same on the other side of the house, with a spruce planks all the way across the bottom, spruce stairs, and stripped birch logs across. When connecting the roofs on the top right and left, leave those 2 spaces open, as we will use those later. For the very top row, using birch stairs, run the birch stairs all the way across with keeping the stripped birch log pattern, and wrap the birch stairs around the corners overhanging on both sides of the roof. On this side of the house, connect the stripped oak logs with glass panes, 3 blocks tall. And then underneath, place upside down spruce stairs to fill in the gap. The upside down spruce stair pattern is the same on this side of the house as well. Extend the fence along the top of here, wrapping around the corner, and then placing fence gates in the gaps. To create the outside forge, place a campfire, 2 cobbled deep slate blocks, and then deep slate stairs as follows. On both sides of the outside forge, extend the fence up 2 more blocks and place spruce blocks on each side with upside down stairs extending out in the corners as you see. This will allow us to extend the little tent that covers this area. Now connect those pillars with spruce slabs. Fill in the stone underneath. You can use whichever texturing method you want. I have a mixture of cobblestone, stone bricks, andesite with some tuff. On the inside, extend the stone up to the blue block, and this will create a storage area that you can use underneath the stairs. extend this wall out and place stone fences in those locations with upside down stairs to make an arch going underneath. For the tent area, place carpet along the wood as you see. On the left it should be white, but as the complete buffoon that I am, I forgot to switch the wool, and there should be 2 gray in the center. Now place string underneath this whole area in the same block space as the spruce slabs. You can see it faintly on the left and the right. This string will allow us to place wool carpets on top as if they're floating in the air. So everywhere that there is a floating carpet, there should be string underneath it. And then in these gaps in a plus shape, place full wool blocks. And then put string in that gap area to place wool carpet on top. And with that, there you have it. Hope you enjoy, and as always, subscribe for more. See you in the next one.